Forget the other 135 episodes. The save starts now. We're in the promised land in the Bundesliga. We're going to beat the 8 points that Tasmania Berlin set in the 65-66 season. We play Hannover today, and then there's a small team we play after that. Bayern Munich, you might have heard of them, you might not have, but we're playing them anyway. And in the 65-66 season, when Tasmania set the record for all the wrong reasons, they started off against Karlsruhe, the team that we actually beat in the last game of last season, and they won. So if we need to beat these 8 points that we set, we have to win today. Otherwise it might be a new record set. Onward to the episode. Hi guys, it's your boy Chris here from Heed the Ball Gaming, and welcome back to episode 136 of that Football Manager 2019 save, where we try and get Tasmania to the Bundesliga. And we've got Tasmania Berlin to the Bundesliga from Division 6. It's been 13 seasons and we're about to kick off. And we are the last two teams to kick off, us and Hannover, who got promotion. They were third in their league, we were second in their league. But in the overall spending malarkey, everyone else has outspent us, to be honest. If I can find I don't even know where to find the transfer windows out there. No, transfer movements, no. Transfers, this is not, I can't remember how to tell you, but there's a way to see who spent the most money. Anyway, it's not us, we're the bottom. We've only spent 120,000 and everyone else has spent a couple of million, so we're definitely against it. So we're just going to kick off because I'm super excited about this. No transfers to tell you about, nothing else from the last episode. We struggled past that 4th division team in the cup, but we did it anyway. Virginia comes back in goals, and then Pinto, Kreft, Boy and Alec, and then Altzid, Bompart, Alther, and then Ferreira, Middendorp and Music. I am a bit worried. There's still some money in the transfer budget, so depending how this goes today, I may bring 1 or 2 players in for the next match, but we'll see. I don't want to waste my money because we don't have a lot. But, you know, we'll go straight back down, that's the thing. We only need to get to 9 points and then we'll assess where the save's going. But 9 points was always the target, so I'd rather talk about the players that are starting the match. Don't want to just go away. I hate these tunnel interviews. Do we even have any purpose apart from getting in manager's way? Like this, Ferreira Roche, Music, Bompart. I'm getting excited about a kick-off highlight, but it's the kick-off in the Bundesliga. Middendorp, Ferreira! Oh, it was nearly a goal from the kick-off. And it's a corner straight away. We've got intent. This is basically the same side that won the Bundesliga 2, so only changed really from it's made Boy and for Strumbo. Strumbo's on the bench. So it'll be interesting. It shows you that the players we've signed aren't any better than the players we already had. How is it? Oh, Virginia clutches. I like to strengthen everywhere, but just not the cash. So, you know, in real life, when in 1965, Tasmania Berlin got 2 weeks to get told they were winning promotion, so we knew all summer and we still didn't strengthen, so you know, that's unfair. We've got Crowbo, who I think will probably come in eventually. But the guys that got us here deserve a chance. How is it? To Music. How is it? It's a bit injury prone, so I'm a bit worried about him. Bompart. Music. Oh, what a goal for the first goal in the Bundesliga. Music. He was hot and cold last season, Music. He was fighting for Hankey for the first choice striker. Hankey's away, so Music's in. and he's the main man. Maybe he's going to thrive knowing that he's the main man, and only Volenson and Sahin are challenging him. And Kreft for Ferreira. Oh, and it nearly snicked in. Ferreira's up for this. Oh, it's VAR. No goal. Oh, no goal. But that was exciting. That's the first time we've got VAR. And Althar was lucky there. He went right through one of their players. Middendorp. Oh, that would have been a classy goal. You've got a feeling that the amount of chances we're creating that Hannover are going to come back, aren't they? Music to Alec. Ferreira. Oh, and the goal was coming. This Bundesliga, it's easy, isn't it? Alec to Ferreira. Oh. Lovely. The jump up from Bundesliga 2 to Bundesliga isn't huge compared to like the Free Liga to Bundesliga 2, and from the Regionellas to the Bundesliga 3. Well, the Free Liga was completely broken, to be honest. We know that. Oh, Music. He's controlling things. Ferreira. Oh, cynical. Bye-bye, mate. Get off. Yeah. And he's gone. And this changes the complexity of the match completely. Oh, this is beyond my wildest dreams. Let's say, please be a performance. Keep it going. Bear in mind, these guys did finish 2 places below us in the league last season, but then we finished 9th in the Free Liga and still managed to avoid relegation. So, oh, Virginia, he likes a clutch, he likes coming out, he's not afraid of the crosses. Over the top, Mayer. Alec. Oh, that's cynical. Middendorp. Don't get sent off, mate. That was stupid. That was really stupid, Middendorp. Tactics, right. We may as well go to a side, it's fine. Ferreira can come off. Strumble can come on, make his debut. Ferreira's been playing really well, though I'm loath to take him off, but got to be a sacrifice. And will we just keep it the same? Anybody really struggling? Anybody playing really badly? Not really. Go for it. We'll just defend for our lives. But that makes our job a lot harder. And Dorp was a bit stupid there. There was no need for that. We were comfortably on top of things. Comfortably. Right, Bomparts looks like he's starting to struggle, so we'll get him off. Somebody's... oh. That was stupid. Right, I'm getting that Althar off. And Crombo on. But that was... Look at where Virginia's standing. He's standing way over. Didn't even make him work for it. Shouts. Demand more. I think that's fair enough. We've just conceded a goal. Nothing. Nothing from our players. Right, let's make another sub to try and time waste. Music struggling, but I don't want to take him off. He's probably the best player on the pitch. So here comes Connor Murray. There we go. Northern Irish player. Virginia. Music. Oh, he likes a good header into space on his own. And that is it. That was a lot harder than it needed to be honest. A lot harder. But the job was done. We may find it harder as it goes on, but we've got 3 points, 6 to go. Unacceptable what happened in the second half. I'm really annoyed at Middendorp. He's our best player. You shouldn't be doing that, but look at that. 3rd in the Bundesliga. 6 points to go. I see you for the small matter of Bayern Munich next. Right, so we're back for the Bayern Munich game. And yeah, I have done some business. It's mixed business. I wasn't going to, but I thought, why not treat myself? It's nearly the end of a save, and the quicker we get to the end of it and just make the decision whether we continue or not, it's right. And as you can see, we spent some money. So Obi's out, unfortunately. Went for free. He never improved as much as we wanted to, but it was his attitude really rather than the fact he wasn't very good. If he just knuckled in, he complained, he whined, he wasn't getting enough football. He probably would have got enough football if he hadn't whined, complained and just trained badly. So he's only got himself to blame that he's in Sandhausen now and not in the Bundesliga. So just 3 signings are all forwards. Liam Miller came in. He just gives us option. He can play left, right and centre. And that's just kind of what we needed. He's an experienced Canadian. He's been about a bit. Liverpool, Burnley, Cheltenham, Bristol Rovers, Dundee, Hearts, Southend, Norwich and Montreal Impact. And he had a fairly good season last season. And yeah, I'm not expecting huge things from him. But I do think he'll complement the squad quite nicely. The next one, we spent 900 grand on this guy. He is our transfer record. He smashed the transfer window record by quite a bit. By 220,000 was the last for Gino Strumble. So he's a good £700,000 more expensive. Yeah, he doesn't look too good on paper, but he has all the attributes that you need for a poacher, and all the attributes you need for when we play with a deep line forward, and he has the attributes as well. So yeah, I like this guy. It's a risk because the scouts don't really rate him that much and they don't think his potential ability is great, but I like him and I think he's going to have a big impact on things. And then this guy came available and yeah, look at him, he's rather good. He can play up front, he can play attacking midfield right, attacking midfield centre, which we don't play with, but he can also play in midfield as well. And not very well, and he can also play as a left side, which is where he's playing today. So yes, it was a good transfer window. I wanted another defender in, another defensive player, but couldn't get him in, so we're just going to go with what we've got. It doesn't really matter, a lot of reds here. So we've got Virginia in goals, Pinto, Kreft and Boy. Ritter's coming in for his first start of the season. He's fairly good. Keeping the captain out's a bit of dodgy, but we'll go with it and see how we get on. Alzit, Bompart and Krabobo makes his debut for Alter. Alter's not played that great since signing permanently. Ferreira and Fem, and then Music up front. And yeah, the squad's getting a bit bloated now, unfortunately. Miller's injured, otherwise he'd be making his debut. This is why he was signed today, just for this game, but an injury keeps him out. Volenson could also played, but we're going to keep him dry. In fact, Alex coming in because Alex is the captain. We can't keep the captain out. I think that would be a silly move. And then 2 things. Crosstrad. There you go. And there we go. Let's go for it. So yeah, I'm not expecting any points from this game. But 6 points to go. Tunnel, handover, assist. Oh, what did he say? Why did I press that? Let's talk about the 11 players. Yeah, so it brought into stark contrast. Bayern Munich pay £4.3 million a week on wages. We spend 130. So it's a halves and halves not, and 130 is a lot of money for us. It's the biggest wage budget we've ever had, so it's not to be sniffed at, but you know, we effectively spend 4.25 million, so 4.25 million more for us on wages. So I don't expect anything today. Fiam, how's it? Fiam, oh, cynical from Dawara. And Cisse and Virginia with a stop. Well done, Virginia. Yeah, this is a bonus game, this one. Marcus Boy with a yellow card. Oof. Look like they're playing okay, but it could be 3 or 4. Oh, and Virginia with another stop. Marcus Boy make changes. We don't want him rushing into anything. Oh, last gaps defending, beautiful. And Karobo. And what a pass to Ferreira. Oh, Marino. On the edge of his box, he had to get that right, otherwise it was a penalty. Or a really good position of a free kick. And yeah, we've rode our luck a little bit. But we're not used to being in this position of being up against the best teams in Germany. We've played a few in the past. Schalke and Eintracht Frankfurt when they were in the Bundesliga, Ingolstadt when they were in the Bundesliga, but there's not been many with top sides. We haven't played Dortmund or Bayern, or we played Wolfsburg a few seasons ago, or Werder Bremen, but Cam, I don't know what to say. We'll just let the assistant manager do it. Like the ass man, low header. Heed the ball in a low header. Pretty much why he's my assistant manager, because it made me laugh because the name Heed was in his middle of his name, and it actually makes sense in Scottish. If he said it was a low header, it was just a header on the ground, or a low header, or a really small person or something. Alec Ferreira, oh, you know, I liked that. And that's the goal. Arp has scored. Fleet Arp. Fleet Arp. There we go. It actually sounds quite German when you say it quite fast. Fleet Arp. There we go. And he's standing all on his own. 5 defenders all running towards him. Yeah, we may struggle this season. Got to remember that Hannover were a lot worse than us. Oh, there we go. One part, 2 of them getting in the way of each other. Just going to keep going. Fiam. One part. Fam. Oh, that was beautiful. Against his parent club. Got to remember that 2 of these players are playing against their parent club. One part. Oh, and the Frenchman nearly makes it 1-1. We're not being bad. Let's demand more. Try and get rid of these pressurised. After this highlight, we'll make a sub. Fiam, who's had a really decent debut. Music against his parent club. Krobo, Music. How is it? Lovely. Oh, and that's a save. Yeah, we're giving him a game, which is promising. And Rocha comes out and clutches it. And like I said, that will score. Oh, Virginia had to dive, but and who's You know, if we're not playing, Krobo's furious. We'll get him off. Alter is coming on. Mem hasn't actually played that well, considering he's been involved in everything. So here comes Volison. Everyone else is playing reasonably. Defenders aren't playing very well, but Alec isn't playing well. I think we'll just hook him. Ferreira's not playing well either. There we go, right. Can't sub everybody that's not playing well. Arp again. He looks dangerous. Oh, off the post. We've left her. Living by the seat of our pants here. Oh, and Virginia clutches it. There's a way to shout, but we'll see what happens. Virginia must be pinching himself. 2 seasons ago, he got relegated to the Free Liga. He signed a contract with us and he's playing in the Bundesliga now. Oh, speculative. Speculative. Demand more. We're not going to go creative or anything. We're just going to demand more. You know, it's the type of game that would sap the confidence from you. If we'd lost heavily, but we're not. Right, what's this? Will we hit the creative button? Have we got enough time? Come on, why can't I shout at my players? Right, go and get creative last couple of minutes. And that is it. Pinto, I don't like when he heads the ball, because he can't. It usually leads to a goal, but Virginia clutches onto the ball. And we haven't disgraced ourselves against one of the teams that usually wins the Bundesliga. That is it. I'm not saying well done, I'm just saying can't fault it. Nobody expected us to win, so that was good. That was good. Because I think a defeat there would have really sapped the confidence. I just want to see who normally wins the Bundesliga. Past winners. Actually, it wasn't Bayern Munich. They've won it the last few seasons, but Bayer 04 won it, Leverkusen. So, yep. So it looks like Hertha and Bayer, Leverkusen are the 2 big sides, and Bayern, so there's 3 big sides, Leipzig, Dortmund. So it's pretty much as you were nowadays. Although Hertha Berlin aren't that big at the moment. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. We'll just come back for the next 2 games, which are Hamburg and Werder Bremen. And then we've got Hertha and Augsburg. Yeah. And we might actually be back for the Rostock game at some point. I'm just going to keep playing every game until we get the 9 points. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.